It's July 28th, and I gotten a reply from my university now in regards to whether or not I will be getting into my first priority, which is electrical engineering, a degree in electrical engineering. And unfortunately, I did not get in, which is a big bummer. I was very bummed out this morning when I checked the inbox on the website. But with that said, I did get into my second priority, which was also a degree in electrical engineering, which might seem a little bit confusing, but there's a reason for it. So it's at the same university, my second priority, but the difference is that my first priority is a what you call, I don't know if this is how it works in English, but at least in Denmark we call it, it's a civil bachelor in electrical engineering, and it's where the intellectual stuff is at a very high level but not specialized and not actually useful for anything yet. It's just good science for the sake of being good science. And then, or if you want to call it science, but you know what I mean, I hope. And then you can take that foundation you get in that bachelor and use it for a guaranteed spot in their master degree, where you can specialize in whatever chosen desired field, which for me would have been electromagnetism. But I did not get in there. I got into another electrical engineering degree, which is in a different, I guess, building, not the building, but a different campus by the same university. And whereas the first priority bachelor is 3 years, this bachelor is 3.5 years. And it has no guarantee of giving you or getting you into the master degree. But the whole point of this bachelor in electrical engineering and this why they have this second one is that it's for people that don't want the master's degree, essentially. That's my understanding. In Denmark, I guess translated to English, it would be a diploma or a diploma degree in electrical engineering. I don't know if that's right. And there's most likely a better word for it. I just don't know the translation right now. But it's 3.5 years. It's more generalized knowledge. Well, not generalized knowledge, but it's more generalized and specialized in just getting you ready for the job market. So when you're done after the 3.5 years, you can just go out there and get a job. And why it's 3.5 years is also because it's a mandatory half a year practical stay with a company where you learn, you get experience. So that way, when you actually graduate, you already have experience, even if you don't actually also take on a part-time job that's relevant to your study. So that's the difference right now. And I'm very intrigued by electromagnetism. So it's a bummer that I can't get into, or I can, but with extra work. And even then, if I put in extra work, I'm not guaranteed to get into the master's degree. And I want to specialize. I don't want to just be an all-around type of guy, if that makes sense. But at the same time, I had a talk with some people, just sharing the news, and they had some good points about it, that I've been working hard for a year preparing for electrical engineering. And in that year, I worked, as I said, now I'm repeating myself, but I worked hard. But it's only been a year. I don't know much about it because it's only been a year. Before that, it was art, animation, But now I will go into a university degree where it will be a high focus on electrical engineering. My understanding of it and my perspective as a result of my understanding increasing will change, or will differ compared to what it is now, hopefully. And that is a good thing, because I will have a better understanding. I can look at it in the best way possible, hopefully. And so my point is, nothing's set in stone, not even my perspective right now. So I'm not gonna let myself be bummed out and just not get the full benefit of this opportunity. So I will try and get the best out, or the most out of it. And I look forward to starting. I got also the official start date, which is August 26, where August 26 was, which is a Wednesday, and then the following Thursday, Friday. Those 3 days are introduction days where we have a lot of activities, just to get to know people and your, I guess, class and stuff like that. So I really look forward to that and see what it brings.